Before I knew how to scream, I watched a certain video. And in this video, the vocalist performed a scream that still gives me chills to this day. When I hear it, it makes the hairs on the back of my neck raise, and my butthole tighten. Is he not human? I couldn't even begin to understand how he made that sound. But fast forward to today, not only can I make this sound, I'm gonna break it down for you in this video.
I'll show you what it is, the 2 steps to build it, and how it's like baking a cake.
So this type of scream goes by a couple of names. In the past, I've heard people call it a guttural, but some people use the term guttural to describe a low scream. So I'm gonna call it a toilet bowl scream. So what exactly is a toilet bowl? Well, first off, a toilet bowl should not be confused with a pig squeal, which sounds like this.
It also shouldn't be confused with a tunnel throat scream, which sounds like this.
This style instead sounds more like water flushing down a pipe, or garbage disposal, or a toilet bowl. So making this sound is kind of like baking a cake. You can't just make frosting, you gotta lay the foundation. And for the foundation of the sound, you first gotta choose a bass scream. And this could be one of many screams. Fry screams, false chord screams, hybrids, arytenoids. And by the way, don't worry, if you can't make some or all of these noises, I'll come back to this later on in the video. So, are you ready for the surprising part? Some of these sound better than others when it comes to toilet bowls. In my opinion, any screams in your head voice register sound a bit too thin for a toilet bowl. Okay, now we've got the foundation, it's time to add the fun frosting. So I want you to think about this next step kind of like playing a flute. When playing a flute, changing your finger positions changes the airflow, which changes the sound. Now when screaming, your tongue and lips change the airflow, which changes the sound. And one of those sounds is the toilet bowl. So there's a couple of ways to do this. One way you can do this is to point the tip of your tongue to the back of your top 2 teeth. Then have an ooh mouth shape to go with it. Now if you're using arytenoids as a bass, I find that just having a whistle mouth shape saying ooh works as well. If you're not getting the tone right, try and make the tone more teethy. Make your tongue more or less pointed, or even have the tongue stick out. As a bonus variation, one day I was messing around with tongue positions and I found a way to make it sound extra beastly. If you flip your tongue to the side and have an ooh vowel and combine it with a chest fry, it will sound a little bit like this. When I was first learning to scream, I had no idea how to make these sounds. I felt like it was a talent you were born with. But honestly, after putting in the work, it's made me realize, hey, not only is it totally achievable, it's given me permission to think that in life, we are all more capable than we initially believed. I originally wrote this video to have a more detailed breakdown of the screams I talked about in the first step, but it ended up taking too much focus away from the toilet bowl part. If you want to learn more about how to do the different screams I mentioned, you can learn more in this video guide I made that you can get for free by clicking the link in the description. All right, peace.